Hi there, ladies and gentlemen. Aaron Smith here. Welcome to another adventure. We're doing a bicycle ride today. We're leaving from St. Joe, Texas, and we're gonna go about 70 miles. For those of you who don't already know me, I am missing my right leg above the knee joint. I'm an above the knee amputee. I've also got metal in that leg. So I ride a standard mountain bike. We've got my mountain bike right here. Got it loaded down with water. We're going on gravel roads. So we're leaving from here in St. Joe. If you want to learn more about St. Joe, you can show up to this town or look it up online. It was established in, well, unofficially in 1849 as an outpost and settlement for ultimately what became the Chisholm Trail. You know, the cattle drives came right through here. This was a supply station. So it's pretty cool. They preserved the town square really well. If you want to come read about it, there's information on a plaque, historical marker over there. Y'all can do that. But what we're going to do today is we're leaving from St. Joe. We're going to hit the gravel roads, and we're going to go west. We're in Montague County. We're going to go to we're going to wind around through little towns like Starkey and Dye, and we're gonna go through Nocona, Texas. I really have never done this route before. I don't know what we're gonna find. So, but we're gonna go through the county seat of Montague County, which is the city of Montague, and we're just gonna explore. I think it's mostly gravel, but since I've never done it before, we're gonna find out. Okay, without further chit chat, let's go. We're leaving the town square. We're gonna leave St. Joe, and we're just riding down this paved, busy street, downhill. Busy by St. Joe standards. Heading south of St. Joe. Forestburg, 14 miles. We're gonna head east long before we get to Forestburg. Right as we leave town, we're gonna head east, then south again, and just zigzag all over the place. Majority of this ride's gonna end up going west of St. Joe. Just a big circle right in the middle of Montague County. Beautiful morning. It's gonna be a hot day though. Forecast says it's going to be about 95 degrees. Pretty humid, so heat index may exceed 100. We got plenty of fluids though. We should be able to make it through the entire ride without having to stop one time. Unless we get a flat. Nice little St. Joe detour from our main road that we're leaving town on. We're gonna get back on that road over here though. Hey horsey. Hay's for horsies. All right, so back on the main road. The main road out of town. Got a little road work up here. How are you doing this morning? How are you? Good, thank you. right, so we just climbed out of St. Joe. We're gonna have to do a lot of climbing on this route, but we got some interesting artwork out here. How's it going? Good, thanks. All right, it's a beautiful day. It's a little windy, but we can handle that. So we climbed out of St. Joe, and now we are about to get on the gravel. Now we're on the gravel. Let the gravel greatness begin. Oh, we got a road runner in the road in front of us. He's running away. Now he's flying, now he's running. This is the prettiest time of day, y'all. It's really light. Still early morning, still really cool. There goes our road runner running across the field. Beautiful day. Augmented by morning. Morning makes it more beautiful. We may see some more wildlife. Hope we do. Of course, we're in rattlesnake country. If we see one of those, I hope we see it from a safe distance. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of hills to go up and down today. You see off in that valley, got to go down hills to get down there, got to climb up hills to get out. These old gravel roads, you know, they don't smooth those hills out for us like they do on pavement. You know, those paved, highly traveled roads, they really put in a huge effort to make them as smooth and easy to drive on as possible. They don't do that out here. Some of these hills really don't compare to anything that is around here anyway on the pavement. These hills get a lot steeper. Oh, I like this region of Texas though. The cactuses, native grass, native shrubbery, wildlife. Real treat. So I live in Gainesville, Texas, which is an hour north of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. Well, so from Gainesville, St. Joe is about 30 minutes to the west. And so the gravel roads around Gainesville are fabulous, but these are even more remote, more interesting, less traveled, more wildlife. least more interesting if you ride on those roads, those Gainesville roads all the time. This is a treat. This is a short drive for more variety, exciting variety. It's pretty different. We got a truck. It's like no, it's not a fire truck. It's a red truck. Ride the brakes a little bit going down the hill. We got a Y in the road, probably a driveway. Let me check my map, make sure I go the right direction. Yeah, we just keep going straight. Uh-oh, doing a deer. Could hear it, see the top of its head. Yeah, we're in a really remote area. These roads aren't that great, but that's fine, that's part of it. You want to explore remote places, you got to be willing to travel remote roads that aren't always maintained that well. These gravel roads are pretty rough, and I think they stay that way just because they don't get a whole lot of traffic. This area is very sparsely populated, and what there's really most of is oil wells, oil properties. You know, they pump a lot of oil out of this area, so those trucks, you know, they don't get on these roads unless they need to, so the gravel is pretty rough. You just got to keep that in mind and not go too fast, or you could bite the dust. Be a little over aggressive, a little too anxious to go fast on all these loose rocks that are rolling around all over in the middle of the road, all over the road really. But that's good. Less traffic is good for us. Oh my, and some beautiful views over here. I can see already. It's real beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful everywhere, all around here. Huh. So I've heard about this. I didn't realize it was right here. But we're gonna stop and have a look at it for a second. Somebody set up, it looks like a missile out here. And see how the wind is moving it? It's kind of a point of interest that I've seen online. I've seen people post videos on YouTube and Facebook about it. It's a curious thing, but yeah, it's just, you know, the wind. It's kind of like a wind vane. It tells you which way the wind's blowing, but it looks like a bomb. So there it is, out in the middle of nowhere on this gravel road. So that tells us people have been out here. They have noticed. Beautiful area. All of the things that I missed about spring and summer, this winter as I was riding, they're all here now. The sights, the sounds, the smells of life. You know, it's summer, but it's rained so much, it's kind of like spring still. Beautiful and green, abundant with life. Hey, bully. All right, our first Y in the road and on the gravel roads. So I think we'll turn left. I'm looking at my GPS. I believe that's what it's telling us to do. So unless it tells us otherwise, we're gonna head this way. Oh, we got some dogs up ahead. Interesting. Yeah, we got some dogs, but we also have a cool place. It looks like a little church house and then maybe a vineyard, some kind of little orchard here. The dogs, looks like a beagle, some beagles, so nothing to worry about really. Hey puppies, hey pups. Yeah, y'all are happy. Yeah, look at those dogs. They're just good-natured dogs. Love people. That's good. Yeah, a lot of this route's so pretty, I'm just not gonna talk. I'm gonna let y'all just enjoy the view as I'm enjoying it. I hate to, you know, cut my videos down real short when there's so much beauty in them, so rather than just give you a few minutes of me yakking about the ride, I'm gonna upload good part of the ride. Some of my favorite scenery for y'all to enjoy with me. And now we're just climbing up this little hill. This ride, from what I can tell, it's going to have over 3,600 feet of climbing over the course of 70 miles. So it's not a flat one, that's for sure. Yep, we're doing a pretty good little climb right here. From the elevation profile, it looks like we get a really big hit at the end of this ride. There's going to be like 400 feet straight of climbing all at once right before we finish at about mile 60. Based on the elevation profile that I'm looking at. So this stuff is pretty sharp, but it's gonna get sharper, it's gonna get steeper, more punchy, meaning it's gonna feel like I got punched in the guts. All right. We're going to turn to the right here. And climb some more. Not much more for now. Okay, we got another Y in the road. I'm gonna stop and look at my map, see which way we should go. Left. We go left right here. Looks like oil field stuff. Right here, you have a solar panel powering something. We got a farmer over here with his truck and his cows. Pretty gate. Yeah, they're doing some construction work over there. Got a skid steer with a big auger blade on the front of it. They're probably digging holes for fence posts, but I don't know. Maybe foundation posts for a new house. I love these mounds, these kind of little hills like this. Huh. Yeah, speaking of mounds, we are in Dye, or we're coming into DYE, Dye. And there is a mountain. That may be it to our right. Maybe not. But there is a place called Dye Mound real close to here. It's got a name, a little mountain hill type thing. We've got quite a little intersection here where 1, 2, 3, 4 roads come together, but interesting junction. So I believe, yeah, oh, we saw some little creature. What was that, a puppy or a maybe coyote or something? Some creature, a little puppy it looked like, ran over here. But we're in Dye, D-Y-E. Got some chickens, chicken house. Huh. So it is a community. There are people living here. Pretty cool. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere. Seems that way. But it's somewhere. It's somewhere. We're in DYE, Montague County. And judging from my map, it looks like there's a kind of a little mountain hill over here called Dye Mound. DYE Mound. Yeah, just have a look at the place. Got a few houses. This house, kind of a barn dominium over here. It looks like an old schoolhouse or church directly in front of us. So yeah, Dye Mound is right there. So it's really a tall point. It's just like the high point of this area. That's Dye Mound. It's listed on the map. Dye Mound Church is right up here. Let's see which way we go. We're gonna go to the left. We'll have a look at Dye Mound Church. Property right next to Dye Mound is for sale. If you want a mountain for sale, this property 137 acres. So Dye Mound Church is right there. It looks like they have kind of an outdoor pavilion congregation area. Dye Mound Community Center and Church. So cool beans. That's interesting. That place, it's such a high point and it's for sale, but it's expensive. It says $10,000 per acre, which, you know, if you're from California and you've got it, or if you've got it wherever you're from, that's affordable. If you've got it, you can afford it, right? I can afford to come out here and look at it and admire it, but not own it, possess it. Would be nice, would be nice. Y'all like and share my videos, y'all. If I can get enough YouTube following, maybe I can start getting big name sponsors. Buy Dye Mound. Build a house up there. Alright, so we're on pavement and now we turn right. Just a quick little jog, you know, on the pavement. Looks like the pavement, yeah, it ends if we go straight or if we turn right. This is the end of the pavement. But we're gonna turn right. It says Catholic Cemetery. All right, we got some rough riding right here uphill. We're just weaving around, trying to find the line of truth to the top of this hill. That's what we do, we ride the truth. We ride it, we ride it. Write it after we ride it. While we ride it, we write it. Okay, getting close. Looks like we got a little bit of pavement, not much, just right in front of this house. Cool. Sparkman Ranch. Got an American flag made out of the pallet right there. Got some nice pavement. Oh, it ends. That pavement ends right here. Well, that was smooth while it lasted. So much beauty, so little time to enjoy it. But it's always here. I can't always be here, but it can always be here. Oh, we got a truck coming up behind me. All right, we got somebody mowing a lawn out here. Some kind of administrative office. Catholic Cemetery Road. So this road is called Catholic Cemetery Road. That's some kind of oil field administrative office. St. Joe processing plant. Control room. Plant entrance and deliveries. St. Joe processing plant. Okay, so it's oil processing in some capacity. They're processing crude oil. It's being drilled out of the ground right here. Or gas. There's gas lines here too. Got another truck coming. Bumpy, bumpy road. We got a little downhill though. He's slowing down a little bit for us. We're gonna slow down a little bit for him. Little bit, maybe. Some little dogs in the road. Don't look too big. Hopefully they don't call up some bigger dogs. No problem there. Pretty area. God bless America. We've got some Americans living out here. A lot of flags. Hadn't been long since it was 4th of July. Today is July 13th, so people got their 4th of July stuff up still. All right, we're gonna turn right here. I hear something around the bend. It's either a truck coming or oil field equipment just making noise out in the field. Oh, it's the busy road. We're coming upon a busy road. There's a big truck on it, I'm sure, I was hearing. So we got to figure out which way to go, left or right. We're left for a little while on this busy road. We're just going to cross it. Get on this gravel road right up here. Better do it fast. We got a car coming up behind us, but he'll go around us regardless. But yeah, here we are, back on the gravel. Very loose stuff. Loose gravel. Just got out here and graded this road. Interesting gate here on this at this house. Looks like nobody's living in the house though. It's got a big hole in the roof. I heard something in the bushes back here. We're gonna go look at that. See what it was. Some creature. See if it's still there. Oh well, I can't hear it anymore, whatever it was. But I'm gonna take the opportunity to check my camera lens again. Still looking pretty good. Not perfect. I want it to look perfect. not gonna get us. Fat dog. Haha. Fat dog isn't gonna outrun us going downhill. Man. A trailer house right here. We may run into more dogs before it's all said and done, so I'm just gonna stay quiet and enjoy the scenery. Yeah, we really found a remote gravel road here. Kind of dirt mixed with gravel. Trash. Not much trash though, it's not that bad. We got somebody behind us coming up to an intersection. Got to look out here. Blind corner. We're gonna cross right here. Here we go. Load zone bridge ahead. Oh, it's getting real sandy right here. Real remote road. Good exploring territory. Good place to explore. Beautiful field out here. Looks like Bermuda grass. Nice Bermuda grass field. Good grazing field for cattle. No fence right here, just a road through a field. Yeah, we got a fence to the right, but to the left we don't. The road, not much of a road. It looks like a private road, but I know it's public. Oh, it turned to sand right here. Okay, we're making it through though. It's no big challenge. As long as we move straight. You really lose traction if you turn too fast on this. Some trailers out here in the Bermuda grass field, hay field. Sandy roads take me home to the place where I belong. Mountain mama, sandy roads. There's a guy on a tractor over here to the right. Right over there. I'll wave at him. You probably don't see a lot of cyclists out here. Whoa. Sandy road. Yep, there's a guy over here. Fenoglio.
Two Wells Ranch, I guess, owned by the Finoglios. They got a house right over there on the other side of the fence. And we got a little pavement, courtesy of the Finoglios in Montague County. All right, we're approaching a busy road. It's going to take us into the city of Montague. We're just going to go through Montague. Still got most of the ride to go. We're not anywhere near done yet. About 20 miles into it, I believe. We got to climb out of a little bog to get to Montague, climb up a hill. But we just passed the city limits. We are in Montague, county seat of Montague County. That's where we're at right now. We're going to end up in Nocona. We're not going to take the route that we could take if we followed this arrow. We're going to wind around, take a meandering route through the gravel roads. But yeah, I see the courthouse right there. Montague County is named after Daniel Montague, who was a surveyor and Indian fighter, slave owner. He's controversial because he did so much, really. But I mean, some of the things he did are controversial, but he brought the settlers here. He was one of the first guys here. Really did a lot. He's buried in Marysville, Texas, Marysville Cemetery. So we're going to turn left right here. Some information on the historical marker there. Need to watch where we're going. Beautiful courthouse. We get over here to the far right. Yeah, there it is. County seat of Montague County. Montague the city, Montague the county. This is both. Montague the city and the city of or the county of Montague. Montague the city in the county of Montague. United Methodist Church. First Baptist Church. Got some Confederate flag and some kind of other American type flag over there, which I guess Daniel Montague was a Confederate soldier. I don't know. I mean, I know he served on the jury of the great hanging that happened in Gainesville. He was the head juror, so I assume he was a Confederate, but he may not have been a soldier at all. He may have just been a guy on the jury, for all I know. So it looks like we turn right here. All right, there's some kind of place right here where you can buy produce. They're selling stuff, watermelons, canned goods. maybe our turn right here. Yeah, it was. That was our turn. So we're going to turn around and go down this road. Wow, got a bunch of windmills up ahead of us. That's pretty cool. We're gonna go get a closer look at that. Montague here I've never seen. I've only gone through real fast on the paved roads. I've definitely never seen all these windmills over here to our right. So we're gonna try to get a good look at them. But we're going straight. That's what our map, so the course we've mapped out is straight across this busy road. I've ridden past these windmills. I just forgot about it, but yeah, I've been here. Okay, so we're gonna go that way, but let's get a look at the windmills first, y'all. Got a really big one right there. Right there, and a tall one. All these different types of windmills. Pretty awesome. Awesome selection of water well type windmills. Pump and get that water out of the ground. But yeah, we're gonna cross over, continue on our route. Avoid traffic, avoid this guy. How's it going, sir? Custom Water LLC, maybe they're connected to all those windmills. Maybe those windmills belong to them, I don't know. So we could find out pretty easily, but oh yeah, sure enough, Custom Water, Montague, Texas. So it looks like they drill water wells and put windmills, like, yeah, because they've got some laying down over here on their property. So that's still a way to water your livestock. You can still use wind power to suck that water out of the ground once you've got a water well drilled. So looks like that's what they do. So I know some people who might be interested to know that. Contact these people, they'll come out and give you an old-fashioned windmill that actually works to pump water for your animals. Still in Montague. Montague, the city. This entire ride is in Montague, the county. We don't leave Montague, the county. And a bunch of horses up here to the right. Hope we don't spook them with my bicycle. He's got them right by the road. We will see. They may have never seen a bicycle before. We will find out if they blow up. They never seen a bicycle before.
Yeah, never.
It's all part of. Yeah, that's how I lost my leg riding one of those. He said he'll swap me. He'll swap me that horse for that bicycle, or this bicycle. 10 years ago, I'd have been like, hells yeah. But not today. Livestock Crossing, C&H Ranch. Oh, we got a car or truck coming. Oh, big dust kicker. Oh, he's slowing down a little bit for us, thank God. He's kicking up some big dust. That's great. That's great. Thank you. Appreciate that. He like came to complete stop. Of course, he was turning in right there. That driveway. It's rained fairly recently here, you know, but the dust is still really, it gets pretty loose where it'll be kicks up pretty easily, pretty fast after a rain. But I mean, these really dry conditions, it just more of the fine particles hang in the air for longer. So this is about as good as it's gonna get, I think. Haddock Road. Look at my map. Make sure we're not supposed to turn there. No, we're still supposed to go straight. Oh, Roadrunner. There he goes. Just go off into the bushes. Oh, we surprised some buzzards. Oh man, just climbed a hill, got a lot of hay, freshly cut hay over there to the right. Don't know what the buzzards were eating on over here, can't see it. But yeah, so far I'm really liking this route. You know, here in Montague County, we got mainly gravel, so my viewers, you guys, requested that I do a ride in Montague County, which I enjoy doing anyway, you know, so having requests to do rides and film in Montague County is all the excuse I need to do it, to do a ride in Montague County. So here we are. I hope y'all are enjoying it, everybody. And I'd like to thank my viewers for requesting me to do Montague County, a ride here. I've done some already, but this one 100% Montague, 70 miles in Montague County. All right, we've got some kind of intersection here, and we're going to turn right. I like the way they do this, you know, there's all these, you got kind of like a triangle here in the middle. It's not a T. Everyone can kind of ease into their own direction without all having to come together. I like that. Nice house over here, a lot of shade, pretty cool furniture on the front porch. I like it. I like it. A lot of shade trees, real comfortable place there. I like that. Heddon's Ranch. Uh-oh, it says bridge is out up ahead. Man, that's not good. Hopefully we can get across it. We may have to walk through the creek. Some chickens out in that yard with the French bulldog. Bridge is out. Let's see what we're gonna find here. Can we somehow get across it anyway? If not, we'll have to reroute. Figure out how to do that. Fat and happy cows. I like that one with the white stripe on the side of its face. Pretty cool. Unique, distinguishing color pattern on its face. Something tells me we're getting close to that washed out bridge. As we go downhill, uh-oh, we got some dogs. Some big ones. Y'all stay back. 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 Alright, y'all aren't going to be a problem. Now we're going downhill, they can't catch me. Okay, so here's our bridge that's out. It looks like we can get across it though. That's great news. I'm not sure yet. Just going to have to get closer to know for sure. It's definitely got some issues. Alright, let's see. No trucks, speed limit is 15 miles an hour. Okay, it's just a bridge that's got problems, but it's not, it's a little washed out. Yeah, I mean, it's not, it's passable. We just did it. Hooray. We got a cemetery up here to the right though, it looks like. Or is this somebody's? No, it's a cemetery. Maybe it's somebody's house, their yard art. Nope, it's a cemetery. It's called the Tage, T-A-G-E cemetery. I've never heard of it, never seen it before, but there you have it, folks. We're in Montague County. T-A-G-E Tage Cemetery. I'll probably Google that when I get home, find out how old it is. It looks like it's got some pretty dang old headstones in there. Got another house to the left up here. We're going to be quiet just in case we got dogs. You never know. You don't want to wake them up any earlier than you have to. More oil facilities, some kind of oil distribution or refining station, I don't know, gathering station. Climb, climb, climb. Climbing is hard whether you're doing it on gravel or pavement. It's a little harder on gravel because you've got that surface friction, the bumpy added surface friction of gravel, but gravity's all the same regardless of what the surface is. Got a garden over here to the left at these people's place. Looks like they've got some water collection tanks, rainwater collection tanks for water in their sandy soil garden over there. More Montague County oil field stuff, looks like. Porta potties for oil field workers at their sites of, you know, where they go out and work, set up shop for a few days, I guess. Busy road up ahead. See if we're gonna get on it. Nope, not long. We're gonna cross it. Gotta be on it temporarily, I believe. Yeah, we're gonna turn left on this road. Left and then a quick right. Got a big shoulder, that's good. We turn right up here on Lone Star Road. Whoa, no, 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 no. Yeah, the pit bull. We're gonna try to outrun him. Oh, no, no, back, 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 back. Damn. Pit bull. No, boy. I gotta turn here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah. That was crazy. He came out of that trailer house after me. This car stopped. That's the kind of attack you want to really avoid, because he was going to bite me if he could have. Ugh. Yeah, I didn't see that pit bulldog coming. He just, you know, I was on the complete opposite side of a busy road, and then he comes out of that trailer house, but I just didn't see him coming until he was right up on me, and he just wanted to bite. So that is no good at all. You know, here we were on, you know, a paved state highway with big shoulders, and he sees me from a trailer house on the complete other side of the highway, just comes barreling at me. Y'all, I mean, I didn't see it. Y'all probably couldn't see nearly as much as I could see with my naked eyes. You know, I didn't see that much right at the beginning of the attack, but he clearly just ran across that highway. Could have got hit by a car, you know, just ran across the highway, tried to get me. with everything he had, and that was his goal, to bite me. So, and to probably latch on and just full on attack is what he was trying to do. So luckily we weren't going uphill. Luckily we were on the opposite side of the road, and we kind of wore him out before he even got to us. Then we were able to go downhill and outrun him. But that, ladies and gentlemen, could have gone horribly wrong, especially for certain people, you know. I mean, not being prepared for an attack like that, that dog wouldn't have given up, is what I'm saying. He would have just attacked and torn somebody to shreds. Like a child or an elderly person, he would have just kept at him. You know, he could have killed somebody. So I never like to see that at all, but that's the only case I've seen so far on this ride in Montague County of just an out of control pit bull that wants to attack. Oh, I hear a bobwhite quail. Heard that. It's the bobwhite quail sound. Huh. I heard it. Well, he's gonna be quiet now, I guess, but yeah, that dang pit bull that came after me. The thing about that attack, and that makes it different than most dog attacks, is that dog had 100% zero consideration for its own safety. He just wanted to attack. You know, if there was a car out in that road, there just could have run right over him. He would have been coming at me with total disregard for any kind of safety of his own. So that's what I mean by a crazy pit bull that just wants to attack. He's gonna go after you no matter what you do. So I'm glad we were able to outrun him, and we started out on the opposite side of the road where he could expend some of his energy, wear himself out before he got to us. All right, we're gonna keep going straight. So he's kicking up a lot of dust. We're gonna go slow. All right, we're gonna turn left right here. climb out of this pit. All right, so that pit bull reminded me of the movie No Country for Old Men, when the man finds the drug dealer's money and he's out there in a field. He walks to the Rio Grande River, and these pit bulls get after him. The drug dealers, they're shot and killed all over the place, and one of their dogs comes after him, swims in the river, you know, and he's swimming in the river, catches up with him, and then he just shoots it, because that's all he can do. That thing just, all he wants to do is get him. That's what I felt like with that dog back there. He just, he wasn't gonna give up. I saw that look in his eye, like I'm just gonna, like I'm a drug dealer's dog and I've been trained to just attack, and that's all I know, and you're on my shit list. Been trained to attack, and that's all I know. And I'm gonna get you at all costs. So the only thing that stopped him was we wore him out. Before he could do any damage. Uh-oh, got a truck here. It's a mail truck. Got a cattle guard right here. All right, we got to cross it. Another cattle guard. Oh, man. We got some kind of leak right here. I don't know if that's water or looks like water. Hopefully not petroleum. Some kind of petroleum product. Yeah, we're on the right track now. We've got an old rock building here to the right. Interesting. Yeah, this is a public road, so. We're just gonna ride it out. Ooh, that's some nasty stuff in there. Oil, some kind of pond full of oil. This pond looks clean enough, relatively speaking. All right. Do we go that way or do we go straight? Looks like we go straight. So this big hill right here, according to my map, is called Buzzard Roost Knob. Buzzard Roost Knob. So my guess is a bunch of buzzards at some point in time, maybe still, roost there. Now it's got its name. Uh-oh, we got cattle in the road. Oh, don't run into the fence, cows. Kind of scared of me. Don't stampede. Don't hurt yourself, cows. Yes, that's why we got all these cattle guards on public roads, because for some reason we got cows just walking down the roads. Some kind of project going on here. I don't know what's going on up over that hill. I'm not going to find out either. All right. these cows, they've got fences on both sides of the road. They're running down a public road, and I hope they can find somewhere to get out of the way, get out of my way before I get too close to them. Yeah, see, we're just going down a public road. We've got fences on both sides of the road, and we've got all these cows in front of me. So I guess they got out. They look like they belong to this herd right here. But I don't want to try to pass too close because we've got mothers and babies. And one of those mamas might just decide to plow over me, think I'm some kind of alien on a bicycle, and it's fight or flight. It's time to fight. I'm just gonna plow over that cyclist. Don't want that. Yeah, it looks to me that, like, okay, so they're going to be able to hopefully get out of my way, at least go over to this gate. Yeah, so now they're going to congregate by that gate. Oh, that's how they got out. Okay, so they got through the fence. There's a hole in the fence right there. That's the problem. So that's why we had all these cows in the road. All right, now I got to get over this cattle guard. And we will keep chugging along. Interesting how they do things here. How they fence the land off, do cattle guards, kind of share public lands, I guess. Gear it down. Could have got some more momentum on that hill. I think we can get it. It's steep, but it's not real tall. At least not for long. Okay, here we go. We got it. Ow! Dang, some wasp got me. Stung me on my left hip. Man, that hurt. But at least we didn't fall in a wasp nest. Knock on wood. We're still moving. Still moving. So wherever that wasp came from, if there are other wasps, we're moving out of their vicinity. But yeah, I got stung by a bee, y'all. Good thing I'm not allergic. Yeah, there's some very remote areas of Montague County. We're in one of those areas right now, very remote. I haven't seen anybody for a long time. And I just feel like we're out in the middle of nowhere. Here's the first house I've seen in a while, out in the middle of nowhere. Or maybe not, maybe it's on the edge of nowhere. That's where we want to be. Nowhere. That's where nobody should be. That means we get to be here by ourselves. Another road runner up ahead of us. He just took off to our left. I see a lot of those out here. A lot of road runners. Wow, we got a downhill right here. We're not going to barrel down this hill because it's loose. The grader's been out here. These rocks are just rolling around like marbles on a hard surface. So yeah, we'd so bite the dust if we tried to barrel down this full speed. So not going to go there. Not here to race, we're here to explore. I like this rock formation over here to my right. Got a busy road here, blacktop pavement. We're gonna go right across it. Little dog. All right, here we go. Got a young man out here with his puppies. All right, got an intersection here. I believe we're gonna go straight, but I'm gonna look at my map just to be sure. Yep, we go straight right here. Oh. Huh. Oh man, getting hot, making me thirsty. Thirstier than I would normally be. This little bit of downhill feels nice though with that wind in my face. After that big climb we just did. Looks like we got a gentleman on a piece of road equipment, just kind of hanging out in the shade. Can't blame him. Be enjoying that air conditioning myself if I could. So now we got wild plums over here to our right, or we did, or we just passed them. Here's some. And that's what I need to be on the lookout for, is wild plums. But the problem is I can't see the plums on the bushes because I'm colorblind. I can't see the difference between red and green, and so I'm trying to find wild plums, which is a real challenge. I'm finding the trees, but not the plums. And I don't know if the plums are on the trees or not. I know they're supposed to be on the trees at around this time of year, but I haven't seen any plums yet. That doesn't mean they're not there. It just means they might not be there, and they might be there, and I might just be real colorblind. Oh, getting real bumpy here. The road is turning into sand, straight up sand. Ooh, yeah. Now I got some more gravel mixing in with it, converting over to gravel. Okay, that's good, that's good. Those are plum trees. Don't see the plums on them now. More plum trees. plums, plum trees. Yeah, I'd like to be able to see the plums. A lot of plum trees right here. I just don't see the plums on them. Big bunch of plum trees here. Just do not see the plums themselves on these trees. They may be in there. They may just be, you know, I may just be that colorblind that I can't see them at all. But I don't even see round shapes in those trees. I don't see it. I don't even see green plums is what I'm saying. Like, I see plum trees with nothing on them. We got them thick. We've got plum trees on both sides of the road, real thick. The trees are thick. The plums, they may not be there. Got a road runner in the road up ahead. I'm messing with my water bottles though, so we're not going to talk about him. Yep, he's still running in the road. I'm done with messing with my water bottles. He's way up there. He's, instead of running to the left or the right, he just runs down the middle of the road away from us as if he's going to outrun us. So he has no idea this is a road that I really don't have any other options to travel on, but he's got more options. He can just fly. They're such funny birds. He's still running in front of us over on the left side. Now he's stopped. Now he's running some more. Now he's flying. Now he's running. Now he flew off into the ditch. Finally. He just realized he had that option. Man, we got a big hill to climb, but maybe we can turn on this road that's right before the hill. Let me look at my map and see what it tells us to do. It may tell us we got to climb that hill. Nope, we don't. We're going to turn left. That's okay. We'll get more of them. We'll get more to climb. Turn here for now. We turn left here. There's no road signs. That's how it is most of these intersections, and no signs at all, so got to use my map. Just kind of wing it. Wing it with GPS. Awesome. We got a bunch of wild plum trees here. Man, I'm looking at them real close for those plums. I just don't see them. I don't know what the deal is. Maybe this is a bad year for wild plums. All right, we're out in the middle of nowhere. This is our turn. We can see a long ways off in the distance. Nothing out there other than mesquite trees and cactuses. Got some good grass, but no houses, no people, no development. Real old wooden fence posts. We're 42 miles into the ride at this point. That's how far we're going. We're going a total of 70 miles, but 42 miles into the next town we'll get to will be Nocona. Nocona, Texas. Pretty big town. Probably the biggest town we'll go through in the course of this ride relative to the other towns. It's okay, little doggy, it's okay. Coming upon some houses. Got some goats, big old goats out there in the field. Got some a house to the left. Oh, some pavement, that's nice. Pleasant surprise. Look at our map, see where we're at. Yeah, we gotta turn right up here. Doggies, there's a dog up here, but he's in his cage, so he can't get out at us. Oh, these two dogs, they're not out, but I mean they're out, but they're not as exuberant as that one. You know, these are just chill Great Pyrenees. Some sheep and goats. Pretty neat little establishment right here. Oh, we got a cemetery too. Hay in the field, just kind of drying out. They're gonna make it into hay bales here in the next day or two. Long Branch Cemetery is what this is called. L-O-N-G Branch Cemetery. Wow, there's some really old tombstones in here. I'm gonna probably look this one up too, Google it, see how old it is, who's buried here. These settlers, there may be some settlers buried here, I don't know, but there's some pretty old tombstones, it looks like. All right, so we're west of Nocona, and we're about to cross Highway 82, State Highway 82. Just gonna go across it. We've been on the south side of it ever since we crossed it back in St. Joe. All right, it's all clear. So now we're gonna hang just to the north of it. I mean, yeah, to the north of Hay 82. We're gonna run parallel to it till we get to Nocona. Then we'll go back and stay to the south of Highway 82. Big boulders falling out of the side of the hill right here. Pretty cool. Probably a rattlesnake hideout though. Oh man, got a big hill in front of us. Yep, sure enough, we got to climb it too. All right, we're coming into Nocona here pretty soon. We got a big cemetery here on the right. You don't see the name of it, but I'm guessing it's the Nocona Cemetery. We gotta figure out where to go next. With my map, we're gonna turn right. Right here. We're gonna turn right into the cemetery. Yeah, that's what it's called, y'all. It's called the Nocona Cemetery. Gates open at dawn, close at dusk. Way up on a hill. Looks like we turn onto this little gravel road right here. Yep, that'll take us where we need to go. This will take us to Nocona. I don't know what that building is. Some faded words on the door. I couldn't make out what it said. Bump, bump. We got a lot of washboarding on this road. This one we have like all these dips several inches from each other. You go over it like a washboard. Makes you go brrrr, really shakes, rattles your teeth. Legion Street, Katy Street. We're on Katy Street. Look at my map. All right, we're gonna go straight across Legion Street. But we are in Nocona, folks. We're in Nocona, the city of Nocona. We're just entering from the back door. We're entering in the back door. Through the back door. Highway 82 is right in front of us. We're gonna ride along Highway 82 for a little while, for a little ways. Go between these two vehicles. Oh. Huh. Kind of thirsty. Wonder if there's a water hose around here. Well, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Right. Oh yeah, we got a water hose right here. It looks like. No, doesn't work. Some barbecue place we got here. Might have a water hose back here. We'll check it out, y'all. Yeah, that looks like a good water hose. Right there. Yeah, that's a good one. We're gonna get some water right here. Okay. Got one bottle full. You get another one. Then we'll be good for the rest of our ride. I'm using your water hose here. Sorry about that.
You're okay.
I'm just riding a bicycle through, and
I was like, what the heck is that?
I'm really sorry, but I'm riding a bicycle through and I saw the water hose was on, and I appreciate it. I'm just getting two bottles of water and putting it back down and be on my way, but thank you for having a water hose. It's a hot day to not have water.
Yes, it is.
But I have water, I just didn't have enough to make it
All right.
to St. Joe.
Careful, hon.
Thank you so much. All right, off we go. We got us some more extra water. So now we'll have no problem making it all the way back on our original planned route. We were running a little low on water, so that puts my mind at ease. All right, we're gonna get on the other side of the highway, Highway 82, as it runs through Nocona. We can kind of cut through town however we want, but I think I'll just ride right through the middle of town. We could make it to St. Joe just going straight, but that's not what we're gonna do. We're gonna turn left right here and find the gravel roads and take the gravel roads back and wind around through the countryside. Some good water. Good Nocona water. Tastes like well water to me. Playground. of Nocona. And so we're heading right into the wind, as you can see from the flags. But once we get up to this gravel road, it's gonna be way up here on the left. We'll turn left and we'll head towards St. Joe, and it should be all gravel between there and St. Joe. Nocona Chisholm Trail Arena. Looks like a rodeo arena. Nice arena. Kind of got the bleachers carved into the hill. That's kind of neat, like an amphitheater. All right, we're on Dixie School Road, headed to Starkey. Starkey is a really old settlement with a cemetery. We'll ride by that cemetery. In the meantime, it's a wide gravel road. I like it. I've never been on this part of it. Been on the east side of Starkey, but not this, the west side. This is the west side of Starkey. Dixie School Road's a long gravel road. Cactus and rocks right on the side of the road. Turn right here. Big wide roads for big oil field trucks. Deep in the heart. That's what it says over the gate. I'm banging around over here. Deep in the heart of the wilderness. Deep in the heart of the country. Road's getting pretty sandy. This gravel road's got a lot of sand on it, causing some washboarding. Oh, we got some people over here. How are y'all doing? Good. Good, thank you. Hot day to be working. Hot day to be working outdoors. Hot day to be riding too. It's about 95 degrees right now. So, but you know, you hit it for a few hours and then go into the air conditioning. That's how you get it done. Outdoors work like that. Of course, on a bike, we got the wind. Of course, they got a little wind, but not like I do. But I gotta fight that wind. They don't have to. So everybody's got their own challenges and ways of dealing with them. Some telephone poles. Looks like they're cutting them up and making their fence out of them. Got the gate, the entrance to this place started. Hales Bells, that's what it says. H-A-L-E-S-B-E-L-L-S. Yep, I'm sorry for scaring you out of your shade, Mama Cow. Wasn't my intention. Could be hot in the sun for a black cow. You know it's summertime when you hear all the cicadas in the trees making that noise. They don't do that in the spring. They don't come out until summer and do that. Sound of summer. Still on Dixie School Road, headed towards Starkey. We're gonna turn right. We got a truck coming from the right too, so we gotta be careful. Yeah. Starkey Cemetery. That's where we're headed. Oh, dust. Oh, that feels great to just be able to ride that momentum to the top of that hill. It looked kind of steep, but you know, we got all that momentum going. It was no problem. Just kind of carried us all the way to the top. Have fun out there, Academy TX, Texas. All right, so here we are, Starkey Cemetery. Pretty cool cemetery, long history. A lot of names here. People from the area, their ancestors live here. Yeah, I know a few people who have ancestors buried in this cemetery, relatives. So yeah, Starkey, it's a good one. It's a special one, special cemetery. Got a historical marker here, Starkey Cemetery. A lot of stuff written on that plaque. We're not going to read it right now. I'm just going to pull over and take a break for a second. Got the Starkey church right there, chapel. They've got people buried over there too. I think the cemetery's full back there behind us. So they've got the Stanley addition to Starkey Cemetery going on right there. A pavilion for family reunions. Not a whole lot of those been going on lately with the pandemic, but stuff like that's starting to pick up and happen. Yeah, I'm really glad we picked up that extra water in Nocona, because I would have been out by now. The last thing I want to do is get dehydrated and cramp up right before the finish of a long ride like this. But yeah, we got about 10 miles. Oh no. 10 miles to go. Yeah, all right. Thought I lost my Strava. I hit finish and I wasn't finished, so yeah, now we resume our ride. Luckily there was a back arrow. I could just hit that back arrow. There's Starkey though, right there to the right. We got about 10 miles to go. Oh, we got wild plums here on Dixie School Road, both sides. The trees, we got wild plum trees. I don't see the actual plums, but yeah, we've got a lot of wild plums on both sides of the road. Plum trees. That's all plum trees. Please don't tell me it's a bad year for plums. With all the rain we've had, gotta be plums on these trees. I'm not seeing them. That's what I'm saying. I'm just not seeing them. But there's hope. There's hope for the people, because I am colorblind and I'm not the best person to send on a plum reconnaissance mission, which is kind of what's happened. I've got some people. They told me to keep a lookout for wild plums and let them know where they are. So I found the trees, just not the plums. Well, we're coming up on the Cash family home place, old homestead here. There's a house right there with some tin on it. Cash Farm, Starkey Road. That's what we got here, Starkey Road. And yeah, got some friendly dogs over there. But we're gonna keep going. Pretty cool place right there. Uh-oh. We got a big dust kicker. Man, not what I wanted. Slow down, man. Make me breathe all that stuff in. Oh. It's okay. Business is business. What I need is for the wind to kick up now, though. There's some of this dust out of here. Land for sale. More land for sale. Starkey SR Ranch. Looks like they're trying to break it up into pieces to sell it. Nice little tire swing right there under that tree. Cool little area. Old farmstead. And they've got trailer houses and RVs. But the old farmstead is the original structure on the property. That's what I think. You know, I'm trying to give you all a tour and I'm just, you know, a cyclist pedaling through, but I can kind of seen a lot, and I can kind of tell what's up. Looking at an area. Okay. So now we're going to turn right at these mailboxes right here. We're gonna have a pretty good downhill right here. We got a downhill, that means we got an uphill. So let's enjoy our downhill. Pretty loose. We're gonna ride the brakes a little bit, as usual. We're not here to crash. I guess wild plum trees, you know, you can't really expect them to do what you want them to do and have plums when you want them to have them, because they're wild. And that means they do whatever they feel like doing. If they don't want us to have plums, then by golly, they're not gonna make plums. I guess that's just the way it is today. But at least we found the plum trees. Welcome to the jungle. Yeah, it's the jungle. Only problem is I get spider webs on my camera lens going through jungles like this. Rarely traveled roads with tree cover. real dense tree cover. That's when you start going through the spider webs. Okay, so we're gonna turn right here. When I'm in a race and everybody's on the hill and they're cheering for me, they're screaming, encouraging me, I appreciate that. But before I start that hill, I know I can do it, because I can do it when I'm by myself, when nobody's watching, nobody's cheering. I know I can do it, so I do it. When nobody's watching or cheering, so I can put on a performance when people are watching and cheering, because I enjoy doing it. But you know, it's hard, and training like this is hard too, but it's rewarding. You know, if it wasn't rewarding, I wouldn't do it. I'm gonna live a lot longer if I don't get run over. You know, my heart and muscles and body, brain, you're gonna be a lot healthier for a lot longer. You know, you can treat your body like a machine, make it do work like this, it is a machine, becomes a machine. So put the right fuel in it, give it the right workload, it will last a long time. That's what the human body is designed to do. Carry you to many pleasant places, so you can enjoy experiences like this, riding down a gravel road like this in the quiet. It's nice. I like it. A lot of shade on this section of road. Don't have to worry about getting a sunburn right here. I hear a truck coming. Oh man, there's a car. Oh, we got a lizard in the road in front of us. See that little lizard? He crossed the road in front of us. He said, that guy's going so slow, I think we can make it. And sure enough, he did. All right, we're on the pavement now. We got to watch out for the big trucks. I think the road we were just on was Starkey Road. This sign right here to our left will tell us. Yep, Starkey Road, that's what it was. So we rode on Dixie School Road and Starkey Road between Nocona and St. Joe. Now this road will take us into another gravel road that will take us right into St. Joe. Hey cows, hey cows. I do hope they appreciate the pretty view they've got of the world. Hope they don't take it for granted. course, I'd understand if they did. It's not like they have any other views to compare this view to. Well, this is powdery gravel. This is gonna make a lot of dust if somebody drives past me right here. Real wide, just like Starkey Road, real wide road. We got a big rock truck coming up behind us. He's a dust kicker for sure. Outrun him, but I don't know if that's going to happen. He's got a big diesel engine. It's kind of going to outpower my little pedals, my little leg and a half, you know. The good news is we've got the wind kind of approaching us from behind. It's a little bit of a tailwind, but it's a crosswind too, blowing that way, so maybe it'll push that dust over there. We won't have to deal with much of it at all. Dust. Woo! Thank you, Jesus, for blowing it out of my face. Yeah, that's the way I like it. Okay, that's great. See, that's a lot of dust to inhale, and we're not having to do that. The wind is taking care of us. Praise the Lord. Look at that windmill pumping the water while that dusty wind blows through the blades. Maybe they got their windmill at that Montague water place that we went by in the city of Montague with all those windmills. Who knows? It's a functioning windmill though. Today it's pumping water for cows, which really doesn't make sense because there's a pond right next to it. So maybe it is for aesthetic purposes. Or maybe there's a pond right next to it because it pumped the water out of the ground and filled the pond. Maybe it augments the rainwater. I don't know. It probably has some kind of purpose, or I don't think it would be there because there's no house over there. So why would you have a windmill out there if you don't have a house to live in to sit there and watch it and enjoy it from? Alright, we are right on the outskirts of St. Joe. We're coming into town. Got a St. Joe house over here to the left. Obviously there's no city ordinances right there, so I don't know. I don't think St. Joe's much of a city ordinance town. But it may be, it may be. We will see. Oh, I missed our road. We're supposed to turn here. Wouldn't want to cheat ourselves out of a little extra gravel. That's what we got here, gravel road going through town. Hey doggies. Hey dogs. They got their dogs in cages. Better than out here on the road chasing me, I'll tell you that. All right. We're rolling. Rolling through St. Joe. Boy, this gravel road gets pretty narrow right here. Pretty darn narrow. Pretty rough. Kind of washed out a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of like mountain bike trail. I like it. Rough riding here. Ooh. Yeah. Man. We are deep in the boonies. But we're in St. Joe. So. Not too far from people's backyards. Well, all right. So we may have a washed out bridge here. What do we have? Huh. Yeah, I've never been down here, but we do have a bridge, and it's not washed out. It's just kind of like a low water crossing. Ah! All right. It's like a St. Joe back alley. Boy, I love this tree cover though. Lots of good shade here. Some Brahman cattle over here. Cow and a calf. All right, now we're coming onto a city street. This will convert into a city street up ahead. I can see it. Those cars we see moving up ahead across the road, that's Highway 82, State Highway 82. Well, it looks like we took the back door into St. Joe too, like we did into Nocona. We can just cross over right here. That's what I want to do. Oh, we got another guy on a bicycle. Okay, we are clear. Fantastic. How are you doing today?
Pretty good.
How far are you going on your bike? You live around here?
Yeah, I'm just going up to that football field.
Okay, cool. I live in Gainesville and I parked here and did a 70-mile gravel ride.
Where at?
Well, I went through Nocona, but I took off, actually I took off that way and I just did this big loop through the gravel roads, and I went through Dye, a little town called Dye, D-Y-E.
I don't know if I've even been there.
Well, it's real small, but there's people living there.
Yeah.
And then Montague, the city of Montague.
Oh wow. Okay, so yeah, you've been.
And then I went way back west of there and weaved around on gravel roads. Almost got lost, but luckily I have GPS. And then
That's crazy.
went to Nocona and back here.
Jeez.
Yeah, so I parked.
My biggest one is from Gainesville to here.
Yeah, well,
just-
I've done that too.
That's just one straight, not
Yeah.
going back or anything like that.
Yeah, I've done there and back.
Man.
But yeah.
Yeah, you've
A hot
seen
day.
basically every town around here.
Yeah. That's cool having a trailer. I ought to do that, but
Oh yeah.
you carry more. But I just kind of carry as much water as I can. I did have to stop in Nocona and get some more water.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love this town. This is a beautiful town. Yeah, I love it. This is a beautiful town.
Yeah, definitely. I like the square right here.
Yeah, yeah,
Kept it pretty original.
yeah.
It was nice running into you.
Nice running into you. Where are you headed?
I was going up to the school.
Cool. All right. Well,
Corner.
you take care.
You as well. It's nice running into you.
Nice running into you too.
My name's Riley.
Aaron Smith is my name. Nice to meet you, Riley.
Do you GoPro? Like, do you have a YouTube channel or
Yeah, I do. It's called, if you get on YouTube and just type in Outdoor Smiths.
Outdoor Smiths.
Outdoor Smiths, that's my channel. And I live in Gainesville, and there's a picture of me on this bike wearing this, you know, so
Okay.
yeah.
I'll definitely find that.
I'll include this footage in there if you want me to, unless you don't want me to. Okay, cool. All right, awesome. All right, well, my truck's back here. You take care. Bye-bye. All right. All right, so let's figure out what we did. So it says we went 70 miles. We averaged about 10 miles an hour. It says we climbed about 3,400 feet. Of course, when I mapped it out ahead of time, I think it's closer to 3,600 because there was a little moment in time where it stopped tracking me for just a little while. So I think maybe then we lost 150 feet or so. All right, there you have it. We went 70 miles. We're back in St. Joe. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we accomplished our goal. We went 70 miles, so I appreciate y'all joining me. That ride was tough. So until next time, y'all be sure to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that y'all can join me on more awesome adventures like this. I'm uploading videos like this and other videos, Outdoor Smiths. We do all kinds of cool stuff, but the bike rides, you know, I really get to get out and explore and look at new places and upload cool videos from the bike rides. So, all right, y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.